Hey there DIY coders, welcome to HTML Quickie, where we make it so that you don't have to ask any questions by the end of any video. Before we get started, there will be a link down in the description below this video for you to check out if you have the roughest idea of what HTML is or you have no clue what it is. I do recommend that you check out that video before we get started here, but if you're all good, we'll go ahead and get you prepared. Have your text editor out, have your web browser out, and have both of those applications open to the file we'll be working on. Now, before we can get started learning the tag we'll be learning, go ahead and copy this code that we have highlighted here. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and pause the video. But when you're all good, we'll go ahead and we'll learn the abbreviation tag. So what does the abbreviation tag does? So we'll put in some text here first and we'll save and we'll refresh the browser. All right, so we see some text here. So we'll compare this to the text inside the p tag just in case there's any visual differences we see between the default font styles and the font styles of this abbreviation tag. So we'll save here and we'll refresh the browser. And there generally seems to be no difference. My eyes might be tricking me, and there might be a slightly larger text here, but other than that, there is no emphasizing differences here. So what does the abbreviation tag do? So we'll start by putting an attribute into these tags first before I can explain. So title. So we have this attribute here. As for the value of the title attribute, we'll put in the unabbreviated version of HTML, and that is hypertext markup language. All right, we'll also put this in the p tag as well. All right, and we'll save and we'll refresh. All right, so you might have just noticed that this abbreviation tag, which is over here, with its text, has showed it a dotted underline. This stayed the same, the text above it, that is. So, okay, so we see a visual difference with the title attribute in particular, but that's about it. So what's the point of this value here? So the point here is that if we hover here, it shows a pop-up, if you will, of the word hypertext markup language, just like what we typed in the value of the title attribute. And it actually does the same thing here with the p tag. So in that regard, okay, so now you're thinking, okay, so the only difference here is that there's a dotted underline for when we put a title attribute into the abbreviation tag. So you're wondering, is that it? Because we can handle this with CSS. That is, for my viewers, if you know what CSS is. So if you're already familiar with CSS, you may be already familiar with the idea of search engine optimization. But I'll explain this in the way for HTML beginners. So for search engines, for them to know this bit of code that involves the abbreviation tag and the title attribute, they can take advantage of this piece of code and understand, okay, this text here is an abbreviation for this attribution value here. So this is important for search engines like Google, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo. That is, if they utilize this sort of code for them to properly or to optimally give you the results that you want. And yeah, that's actually it. So the key difference here is that search engines will take advantage of this particular attribute and its value, along with the text that's provided in this tag here. And that brings me to the outro of this video. If you like this video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. If you didn't quite like this video, go ahead and give me that thumbs down. And if you still have questions about this lesson we've given, don't worry, go ahead and give me a question down in the comment section below. And if you think I have earned it, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay updated with all of my new videos. That's it for now. I thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.